Hello, this is Faye. In this video, I'm gonna take a look how we can advertise networks in BGP. Normally, there are two methods how we can do this. The network command and the redistribution. Today, I'm gonna talk about the network command only. Here, please recall when you use any of the IGPs, RIP, OSPF, or EIGRP, then the network command defines a group of interfaces to enable the protocol, but BGP doesn't care about the interfaces. When we use the network command in BGP, then BGP will only look at the IP routing table when it finds the network with the same subnet number and the network mask that matches the network command. It will install it into the BGP table. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here, we're going to use the same topology. R1 and R3, R2 and R3. We use the eBGP. On R1, we've already created a loopback interface with network 11.1.1.0/24. Let's check out it. Loopback 1. Here we see the network is configured. Since we created a loopback interface, the network will be directly connected for R1. Show IP route 11.1.1.0. Here we see this route known by connected. Then under the BGP process, its network we've already advertised into BGP. So you can see here, this output, bat command should run pipe section router BGP. Here you can see the network statement. Then let's check out the BGP table. Here you see the prefix. Then we see the logic. The logic is any prefix in the IP routing table already, BGP will be able to install that into the BGP table. But one thing you have to be aware of is that you have to use the exact network and subnet mask for the network command. Let me give you an example. For example, I'm gonna create. I created a interface, the loopback 0, with the network 1.1.1.1/32. But under the BGP process, we use the network command to advertise this prefix with 1.1.1.0/24. I'm gonna do that. Config router GP100. Then we should run section router B. Here we see this network is under the BGP already. Show BGP IPv4 unicast. But as you expected, this network will never be placed into the BGP table because the subnet mask doesn't match. So please be aware of this. You might encounter in a troubleshooting scenario make sure you type the exact network address and subnet mask when advertising something into BGP. And let's fix this. Under the BGP configurative router, BGP 100, we know NIT 1.1.1.0 mask 55 to 55 to 55.0, and we network the 1.1.1.1 mask. We see this network is configured with the correct mask, that is 32. Then we check the BGP table. Yeah, we see with the correct network command, BGP is able to advertise this network into the BGP table. Alright, so far so good. What if we want to advertise a network that we don't have? Let's say I want to advertise network 111.0.0.0/8 in BGP. As I mentioned a moment ago, we won't be able to advertise this network in BGP if it is not in the IP routing table. So to achieve this, we can put this network in our routing table by creating a special static route that points to no zero interface, and this static route is then advertised into BGP table using the network command. The no zero interface is a very interesting feature too. It can be used for if you want to advertise something that you don't have. I'm gonna give you more details here. Then we create a static route on R1. And the next hop we point to the no zero. Then add the BGP. Please notice that the subnet mask is automatically omitted because it is class 4 network. So once again, we see the BGP IPv4 unicast. Here you can see this prefix again. It without the mask, subnet mask, because it is class 4 network. And we also notice that these 3 prefixes, the next hop is all 0, which means the route locally advertised into BGP. Here you can see the I, that is the origin of I, which means IGP, and the route was originated using network or aggregate address commands. I'm gonna give you more details later when we talk about the BGP best path selection orange code. That's it for today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.